Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika, the channel where we talk a lot about designing, everything about designing. Well, in today's video, we're gonna take a look at how to make a simple gradient in Photoshop. This is just one of the way. Obviously, there are so many ways. Without further ado, let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you want more such videos. You could very well visit our website www.globocreative.com. The link is in description box below for cool freebies, free resources, a lot more. Plus, you can also check our Global Creative Club membership for cool Photoshop resources, Photoshop tools like the gradients or Photoshop brushes, shapes, and that you could very well use it for creating your own designs. The link of these memberships in description box below, the full commercial license available. Without further ado, let's dive in with this tutorial. Okay guys, currently we are in the Photoshop, so I'm gonna take a new white canvas for starting with the gradients. You can pick up whatever size you want to. You can keep it transparent white, or you can choose any specific color for your canvas. It depends on you. Now we're gonna be moving furtherwards, and I'm gonna be using the gradient tool to create these gradients. You can very well use other tools in the Photoshop, or you can import your own graphics, picture, image. But we're going to be using a gradient tool. Now I have these gradients that I made in the Photoshop. You can very well use the default ones, or you can join the Global Creative Club membership for these gradients to use it. Now I'm going to be using an auto tone option to increase the tonality of these designs to make it more more vibrant in colors the way I want it. You can use this auto tone option, or you can skip this. Okay, it's entirely optional. I'm using it because I love the which actually increase the tonicity and set the tonicity for my design. That's why I'm using it. You can change the mode over here. I'm using the mode over here, exclusion. You can use different modes or different types of the guides and different gradients to create your own specific gradient that you're looking forward to one. This is just one of the way, guys. Obviously there are so many ways in which you can approach it, and you can add your own specific touch to your own design depending on what exactly you want as an end result for your design. So I'm gonna just play around with this gradient tool until I'm satisfied and done with the kind of the end result of my design that I'm looking forward to one. Now I'm going to be using a filter option in the Photoshop to create a beautiful design. You could very well use these gradients again and again until you see that the end result that you want for your design are the perfect. You can use it. I see that it's perfect looking. Now that's why I'm approaching further and moving over to the filters. There are so many filters you can use. I'm using these fiber filters, or you can use a one filter the way I'm using it, or you can use more than one filters. Entirely depends on you. You can see how it's actually created the fibers. So I'm gonna go and again gonna use a gradient and to create a different shades over here, and again gonna use the auto tonicity option over here to increase the tonicity of my design. I'm gonna use a different gradient this time. We're gonna drag to a specific direction, and here we are with a new kind of a gradient. Again, I'm gonna use the auto tone. You can see the fibers as well. You can see the colors as well, the mixing of the different colors and fibers together. Now you can set the different parameters they have in this fiber filter. You can use the same filter, or you can use another filter this time. Just play around with it and see how it's actually looking and how you want as an end result for your design. That's what I do most of the cases when I'm creating a design. I'm just playing around with that, being more creative as much as I can, and just see how the end result look like. If I'm not satisfied, then I'm keep working on it until I'm done with that. So I'm gonna go back again, gonna use this time the filter that is the sharpen. So you can see it's sharpening the fibers. It's creating a different effect over here. Again, I'm gonna go to the filter, go over to the crystalline. So you can see I'm changing the filter over here. I'm using a different filter to get the crystalline effect of these fibers which I have created. Here we are. You can see how these crystalline effect is actually showing off. Like we have used the fiber filter, sharpen filter, and now we are using a crystalline filter. So you can see how it's actually looking like. Once you're done with that, you can simply proceed further to save your file, or you can keep working on it until you feel like you need to work more on it and you need to find the exact stuff that you're looking for. But I think I'm going to save this particular file because I'm done with that. So simply name your file depending on the color or depending on the design or filter, whatever it is. Then choose a file format. You can choose multiple different file formats the Photoshop have. You can choose any one of them. I'm going to keep it as a JPEG because that's what the ideal file format for my own design. You can keep it as a PNG, PSD, or any other file format. They have a lot of the different varieties of the formats. So that's the beauty of using Photoshop. Simply click save and okay, boom, we have made this beautiful design in the Photoshop using the simple tools in the Photoshop, and we have saved this design. Now you can add your own specific touch, and that's it for this video. Hopefully you find it useful. If you find this tutorial useful, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you want more such tutorials, or any video request is really welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll gonna see you in the next video with a new amazing tutorial or topic. Till then, take care. Bye guys.